Welcome to the iRogya Wellness Podcast, your quick guide to a healthier life. In each episode, we'll explore practical tips and insights to help you on your journey to optimal health and well-being. Let's dive in.
Okay, let's unpack this. We spend so much of our lives indoors, right? Work, relaxing, sleeping.
Yeah, a huge amount of time, much more than people often realize.
And it's easy to just take the air around us for granted.
Completely. You just breathe it without thinking.
Yet often, the very air we breathe right there, in our living rooms or bedrooms, it can actually be significantly more polluted than the air outside.
That's the surprising part for many people, yeah. That indoor air can be worse.
It's like this invisible force, quietly at work, profoundly affecting our daily lives. And especially, maybe most importantly, the quality of our sleep.
Sleep is so fundamental.
So today we're embarking on a deep dive into the Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier.
Great topic.
Our focus is squarely on how this innovative device doesn't just clean the air, but how it actively transforms your entire home environment. And crucially, how it can revolutionize your sleep routine.
That link between home environment and sleep is key.
Exactly. So our mission today is to extract the most important insights from the material we've looked at. To understand not just what this technology does, but how it directly contributes to creating a healthier, more peaceful home, and ultimately a pathway to truly restorative sleep.
What's truly fascinating here, I think, is how fundamentally indoor air quality impacts our well-being, often without us even realizing the extent of its influence.
It's so subtle sometimes.
Exactly. This deep dive will hopefully illuminate those subtle yet incredibly powerful connections, between the air we breathe indoors and core aspects of our lives, our health, our daily productivity.
Productivity too, interesting.
Absolutely. And most critically, our ability to achieve truly restorative sleep. It's so easy to just dismiss what we can't see, right?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Pretty much. But the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, they offer a really stark warning. Indoor air can be 2 to 5 times, sometimes even more polluted than the air outdoors.
2 to 5 times.
Wow. Yeah, it's a significant difference. And this alarming disparity isn't random. It's primarily because pollutants accumulate inside, within our enclosed spaces. Without adequate ventilation, they just build up.
Things get trapped.
Exactly. Think about all those hidden culprits. Common dust, microscopic mold spores that you can't see, pet dander from our furry friends.
Even if you clean regularly.
Right. And particularly insidious are volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. These off-gas from everyday items, things like cleaning products, new furniture, paints, even building materials.
So stuff we bring into our homes.
Yes. Often unknowingly. These are the silent assailants. So we'll explore not just the problem itself, but the practical, actionable ways to integrate a powerful solution like the Puritii into your daily life for maximum benefit.
That distinction between indoor and outdoor air pollution is quite a revelation for many, I think. It's absolutely true that we spend just an astonishing amount of our lives indoors.
The vast majority for most people.
Whether it's in our homes, our offices, or even, places of recreation. And the air we constantly breathe in these environments, it has this profound, yet often unrecognized impact on our health and overall well-being.
It really does. It's foundational.
It's far beyond just a matter of comfort, isn't it? It's about the fundamental integrity of our health.
Definitely.
Poor indoor air quality isn't merely an inconvenience. It can manifest almost immediately as nagging issues like persistent headaches, maybe a surprising sense of dizziness, or that pervasive fatigue that just lingers, even after what feels like a full night's rest.
Your unexplained tiredness, yeah.
You might also experience chronic stuffiness or irritation in your eyes, nose, throat, or your respiratory system generally, making you feel just constantly a bit unwell.
Like you're always fighting something off.
Exactly. But what's truly concerning, and something we often overlook, is the potential for long-term chronic exposure to these unseen pollutants.
The cumulative effect.
Right. Over time, this exposure can escalate to far more serious and debilitating conditions. We're talking about chronic respiratory issues like asthma, where your breathing passages become inflamed and constricted, making every breath a struggle.
Which is incredibly difficult to live with.
And beyond that, research is increasingly pointing to more severe systemic problems, including, an increased risk of heart disease.
Yeah, the links are becoming clearer.
It's truly a silent, pervasive threat lurking in the very personal spaces we consider our sanctuaries, our homes.
Indeed, and to truly underscore the gravity of this invisible threat, the World Health Organization, the WHO, provides a truly alarming and sobering statistic.
Okay.
An estimated 3.2 million people die each year globally due specifically to household air pollution.
3.2 million, just from household air.
Just from household air pollution. That figure alone should give us pause, shouldn't it? It powerfully reinforces just how critical this topic is and how directly it relates to public health on a massive global scale.
It's staggering.
It really is. These pollutants, as you mentioned, they might not be visible to the naked eye, but their effects are undeniably tangible and deeply felt.
You feel them even if you don't see them.
Precisely. Beyond the immediate respiratory issues we just discussed, they can manifest as persistent irritation to the eyes, nose, throat, even the skin, causing dryness or itchiness.
Annoying little symptoms that add up.
Exactly. Now consider the more subtle, insidious ways they can impact your daily functionality. These pollutants can lead to what many describe as brain fog.
Ah, I've heard people talk about that.
Right, making concentration difficult, or contributing to that persistent fatigue that simply won't go away, affecting your productivity at work or at home.
Makes it hard to get things done.
Totally. And yes, they can even subtly but significantly influence your mood, contributing to irritability or just a general feeling of being unwell.
So it affects mind and body.
Absolutely. This reality raises an incredibly important question for all of us, doesn't it? If indoor air is often significantly worse, far more polluted than the air outdoors, what practical, actionable, and truly effective steps can you take to regain control of your immediate environment and actively safeguard your health and the well-being of your family?
So, okay, if the problem of pervasive indoor air pollution is clear, it's undeniable, then the next logical and essential step is finding an effective solution, a comprehensive one.
Right. What can we actually do about it?
And this is precisely where the Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier enters the conversation, as a potential game changer for your home environment.
Okay.
At its core, it's a sophisticated device specifically designed to keep the air in your home consistently clean, fresh, and, well, free from contaminants.
That's the goal.
What's immediately striking about the Puritii isn't just its functionality, but actually its aesthetic design. It's sleek, distinctly modern.
It looks nice, which helps.
It does. It's engineered to effortlessly blend into almost any decor style. You won't feel like you're installing some, clunky industrial piece of machinery in your living room. Its presence is subtle, elegant.
Integration matters for home devices.
Totally. It's also quite compact. The dimensions are 15.75 by 16.14 by 34.25 inches. So this thoughtful sizing allows for remarkably easy placement in various areas of your home or office without taking up, an excessive amount of precious space.
So it fits easily.
Yeah. While it's powerful enough to handle, say, small to medium-sized rooms, its real strength maybe lies in thoroughly purifying smaller enclosed spaces, like a compact home office, a cozy bedroom, or even a nursery, ensuring optimal air quality right where it matters most.
Focused purification.
Exactly. Beyond its impressive design, it's incredibly user-friendly. It features intuitive touch controls, which make operation a breeze. It gives you real-time air quality readings.
So you can see what's happening.
Right. You're always informed. And it offers 6 distinct fan speeds, giving you the power to customize your air purification precisely to your needs. Whether you need quiet, gentle filtering, or, powerful blast of purification.
That customization is useful. That combination of elegant design, intuitive control, and customizable operation is certainly appealing. But you're right, the core of its effectiveness, what truly sets the Puritii apart, lies in its advanced, highly comprehensive 11-stage filtration system.
11 stages? That sounds like a lot.
It is. And it's not just a simple filter. It's a meticulously engineered, multi-layered defense mechanism. It employs both cutting-edge mechanical and chemical filtration techniques to remove an incredibly wide and diverse range of pollutants from the air.
Okay, so mechanical and chemical.
Yes. Let's break down these stages, not by just listing them, but by understanding the crucial role each one plays in this whole purification process.
Okay, walk us through it.
First, imagine the air in your room beginning this multi-stage journey through the purifier. The initial stages are designed to tackle the larger particles. They act as the first formidable line of defense.
The big stuff first.
Exactly. Think of these as the bouncer filters. The Puritii utilizes a robust set of multiple pre-filters. There's the polymesh prefilter, followed by the Macro X15 prefilter, and then the Macro X10 prefilter.
Got 3 prefilter.
3 progressive prefilters. Together, they form this progressively finer net, meticulously capturing larger particles like common household dust, irritating pet hair, airborne pollen, troublesome mold spores, even microscopic dust mite residue.
Stuff you definitely don't want floating around.
Precisely. By trapping these bigger elements up front, this clever multi-layered design doesn't just clean the air efficiently from the start, it also significantly extends the life and preserves the efficiency of the subsequent, more sensitive filters deeper inside the system.
Ah, so it protects the later stages.
Exactly. It's a smart, protective measure ensuring long-lasting performance.
So it's really protecting itself, allowing the heavy lifters, as it were, to do their deeper, more intricate work. That kind of layered approach makes a lot of sense for efficiency.
It does.
Once those initial larger particles are expertly handled by the pre-filters, what happens next in this fascinating journey of air purification? Where does the air go for the deeper clean?
Exactly. Once those larger particles are effectively handled, the air moves into the main filtration sequence. This is where the truly deep, microscopic cleaning begins.
Okay, the serious stuff.
Right. This next series includes the Macro X10 pre-HEPA filter. This acts as another crucial layer of filtration, meticulously preparing the air before it reaches the primary HEPA-type filter.
Pre-HEPA, so another prep stage.
Sort of, yeah. It conditions the air for the main event. Now, this HEPA-type filter is exceptionally effective. It's designed to capture tiny particulates. We're talking things like the smallest pollen grains, elusive dust mites, fine pet dander.
Microscopic things.
Very microscopic. But its power goes even further. It captures particles as small as 0.3 microns. That includes bacteria, many viruses, and even the minute particles found in smoke.
Wow, down to 0.3 microns. That's tiny.
It is. This is a critical component for achieving true, almost medical-grade air purity.
Okay.
Following this powerful mechanical filtration, the air then encounters the pre-VOC diffuser. This prepares the air for the next crucial stage, the activated carbon filter.
Activated carbon. I've heard of that for filters.
It's very common and very effective. This is where sophisticated chemical filtration comes into play. Activated carbon is a highly porous, absorbent material. It excels at literally pulling odors and various harmful chemicals out of the air.
Like a sponge for smells and chemicals.
Exactly like a sponge. We're talking persistent cooking odors, lingering pet smells, and particularly those insidious volatile organic compounds, VOCs.
From furniture, cleaning products.
Right, those common emissions. It also targets formaldehyde and ammonia, which can also be present.
Okay, so it tackles gases too.
Yes, specifically. The system then continues its chemical attack with zeolite. This is another potent stage in the chemical filtration process.
Zeolite.
Imagine zeolite as another type of microscopic sponge, but with a unique, highly porous structure. It's specifically designed to chemically bind with and neutralize tricky, harmful gases, including additional VOCs and even some airborne heavy metals.
Heavy metals, like what?
Trace amounts that can sometimes be present in indoor air depending on various factors. Zeolite acts like a molecular trap, ensuring these invisible chemical threats are truly removed, not just, diffused.
Got it, trapped.
Then this is followed by potassium permanganate. This is a powerful oxidizing agent. It chemically reacts with and neutralizes other odorous substances and gaseous pollutants. It's another layer ensuring your air isn't just free of particles, but truly fresh and clean on a chemical level.
So multiple layers for chemical removal too.
Yes. Then there's the post-VOC diffuser, which just ensures that the purified air is thoroughly mixed and well distributed before it reaches the final optional stage.
And that final stage is?
That final optional stage is the ionization stage. Here, the purifier releases an impressive number of negative ions, specifically 23,600,000 ions per cubic centimeter.
That sounds like a huge number. What do they do?
Well, these negative ions don't just hang around, they actively attach themselves to any remaining airborne particles. When particles become charged like this, they become heavier. And they're then more easily captured by the filters, or they simply drop out of the air. So it significantly reduces their presence.
Makes them fall down, basically.
In simple terms, yes. As an added noticeable benefit, this stage also helps to neutralize airborne viruses and bacteria, and it leaves a subtly fresh, clean fragrance in the room without relying on artificial scents.
Interesting. A natural freshness?
Kind of, yeah.
That's an incredibly comprehensive and truly multifaceted system. 11 stages make sense now. It's clear this isn't just trapping things, it's actively seeking out breaking down, neutralizing pollutants at a molecular level.
It's a very active process, yes.
So beyond all these impressive technical specifications, what are the specific, tangible, practical benefits someone would genuinely experience in their home, in their daily life? With this kind of advanced air purification, how does it translate to a noticeable difference for, you?
Right, the real-world impact. The tangible benefits are truly profound, I think, and they directly address many common household and personal concerns that subtly diminish our quality of life.
Okay, like what?
First, and perhaps most critically for many, is significant allergy and asthma symptom reduction.
That's a big one for a lot of people.
Huge. For anyone living with seasonal allergies, pet allergies, or asthma, the Puritii becomes an invaluable ally. By actively, continuously removing common allergens like microscopic dust mites, airborne pollen, pet dander, and those insidious mold spores from the air, it meticulously creates an indoor environment where those triggers are dramatically minimized.
Fewer triggers means fewer reactions.
Exactly. This leads to a gradual but often profoundly noticeable reduction in uncomfortable symptoms. It allows you to breathe easier, experience fewer itchy eyes or runny noses. You simply feel more comfortable and healthy in your own home, which can be absolutely life-changing for sufferers.
I can imagine. What else?
Secondly, odor elimination is a major, immediate benefit that transforms the feel of your home.
Getting rid of smells.
Yes. The activated carbon filter, in particular, is exceptionally effective at completely eliminating persistent cooking odors that cling to everything.
Like fish or curry.
Exactly. Lingering pet smells that can make a home feel less inviting, even smoke odors. It works by capturing and neutralizing the actual odor-causing particles, including those pervasive VOCs and other chemical compounds.
So it doesn't just mask them.
No, it removes them. It ensures your home smells genuinely fresh, clean, and inviting without simply covering odors with artificial chemical sprays or perfumes. It's true purification.
That sounds really appealing.
And finally, there are often overlooked practical benefits. These contribute to both a cleaner home and longevity for your possessions.
Oh, like what?
The continuous capture of airborne particles means preventing that irritating layer of dust build up on your valuable electronics.
Right, the dust that gets everywhere.
Exactly. This isn't just about aesthetics. Less dust translates to better performance and can significantly prolong the lifespan of sensitive devices like computers, TVs, gaming consoles by preventing overheating and component damage.
Huh, never thought of that. Less dust helps electronics last longer.
It can make a difference. It also substantially reduces the need for frequent cleaning. Imagine less dusting, less wiping, because the particles are being captured by the purifier before they even have a chance to settle on your surfaces.
Less housework is always a plus.
Absolutely. It's about creating a cleaner, fresher, and ultimately more effortless living environment that allows you to spend less time cleaning and more time actually enjoying your home.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting and often overlooked, I think. Have you ever woken up feeling utterly groggy or surprisingly tired? Even after you're certain you've clocked a full 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Definitely. That slept but didn't rest feeling.
Exactly. You might have gone to bed early, felt rested initially, but you wake up feeling like you only got 4 hours. It might not be about the quantity of hours you achieved, but the quality of the air you were breathing throughout those crucial sleeping hours.
The air quality during sleep.
Right. It's a connection that is often missed. A subtle sabotage of our rest. Pollutants and allergens silently circulating in your bedroom can absolutely, fundamentally disrupt your natural sleep cycles.
Disrupting those cycles is key.
Leading to those persistent feelings of exhaustion, lack of focus, unproductivity, even when you logically think you've had enough rest. It's like trying to get truly restorative rest in a smoky room. Even if you manage to fall asleep, your body is still subconsciously working overtime, right? Filtering those irritants, preventing you from reaching those deep, truly restorative sleep stages.
That's a crucial and incredibly insightful point. The science behind it reveals a direct, undeniable, and impactful link between poor air quality and compromised sleep quality.
So science backs this up.
Oh, absolutely. When the air you breathe in your bedroom is laden with unseen pollutants, whether it's dust, pet dander, mold, or VOCs, it leads to constant discomfort and subtle irritation within your respiratory system and beyond.
Your body is still reacting.
Exactly. This directly affects your body's ability to truly relax, to completely let go, and more profoundly, your brain's capacity to properly shut down and transition into the deep, restorative sleep stages it needs for repair and rejuvenation.
You don't get that deep sleep.
You often don't. The immediate result is frequently disrupted, fragmented, and significantly shorter periods of truly restful sleep. And this isn't just an occasional bad night. If left unaddressed, this chronic exposure can easily become a pervasive, debilitating cycle, impacting your physical and mental health day in and day out.
A vicious cycle.
Very much so. To elaborate on precisely how poor air quality disrupts sleep, consider this. Polluted air can subtly but significantly throw off your delicate circadian rhythms.
Our internal body clock.
Exactly. These are the natural internal processes, like a meticulously programmed biological clock that regulate your sleep-wake cycle, hormone release, other vital bodily functions. When these rhythms are disrupted by environmental stressors like airborne pollutants, it leads to poor sleep hygiene.
Makes it harder to sleep well.
Right. Makes it harder to fall asleep, stay asleep, achieve the necessary depth of sleep. This ultimately reduces the duration and quality of restorative sleep you get each night, contributing significantly to that dreaded daytime fatigue, cognitive impairment, and a general feeling of being unwell.
How does this disruption show up?
Well, it can manifest in various uncomfortable ways, from difficulty initiating sleep or frequent awakenings throughout the night, to excessive snoring, or even exacerbating serious conditions like sleep apnea, where breathing repeatedly stops and starts.
Which is dangerous.
Very.
Yeah.
And for individuals already contending with chronic conditions like asthma or allergies, exposure to polluted indoor air right before bed and throughout the night can drastically worsen their symptoms, triggering coughing, wheezing, nasal congestion, making a peaceful, uninterrupted night's rest almost impossible. Your body is quite literally fighting for breath instead of resting.
So it's abundantly clear that we're not just talking about anecdotal experiences or vague feelings. There's robust, peer-reviewed research actively backing up this critical connection between clean air and truly healthy sleep.
Yes, the research is quite strong.
What have these scientific studies specifically shown about this vital link, giving us a clearer picture of the measurable benefits?
Absolutely. The research strongly and consistently illuminates these profound benefits. A significant experiment conducted back in 2022 by Environmental Science and Technology revealed compelling findings regarding indoor air quality and sleep.
Okay, what did they find?
This study found that actively improving indoor ventilation, which is precisely what a high-quality air purifier helps achieve, assisted elderly people in achieving longer and more consistent periods of deep REM sleep. Rapid eye movement sleep.
REM sleep. That's the important one for memory and stuff.
Exactly. REM sleep is the stage most profoundly associated with dreaming, memory consolidation, and critically, with significantly better cognitive functioning and alertness during waking hours. Essentially, the cleaner air helped their brains work better and process information more effectively the very next day.
Better air, better brain function. Makes sense.
Then another compelling study, published by Indoor, provided further powerful evidence. This research discovered a direct, measurable link between high levels of carbon dioxide, CO2, in indoor air and decreased sleep quality, as reported directly and consistently by the participants themselves.
So high CO2 meant worse sleep.
That's what they found. When CO2 levels were elevated in their sleeping environments, people simply didn't sleep as well. They felt less refreshed, reported more disturbed sleep.
Interesting. CO2 buildup indoors.
Yeah. These studies, taken together, they collectively reinforce the powerful, positive, and measurable impact that consistently clean indoor air has. Not just on the quality of our sleep, but on our cognitive function, our physical resilience, our overall well-being.
So how does the Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier specifically translate these scientific findings into promoting noticeably better sleep for you?
Well, its multi-stage filtration system directly addresses the root causes of sleep disruption. By meticulously capturing tiny, pervasive particles like allergens, dust mites, pet dander, it actively ensures that your sleep environment is healthier, significantly cleaner, largely free from those irritants that can cause uncomfortable coughing fits, persistent sneezing, or annoying snoring throughout the night.
Fewer irritants, less disruption.
Exactly. It reduces the body's internal battle, so to speak.
Okay.
Furthermore, a truly crucial feature for achieving uninterrupted sleep is the Puritii's dedicated sleep mode.
Ah, the sleep mode. How does that work?
This mode operates with such an incredibly low noise level that you genuinely won't even notice it's there. Imagine a peaceful, almost silent night's rest, undisturbed by the added hum or whir of a device in your bedroom.
Because some purifiers can be noisy.
They absolutely can, which defeats the purpose for sleep. This allows for truly uninterrupted rest, helping you fall asleep faster and stay asleep more deeply.
Silent but effective.
That's the goal. And finally, by diligently and consistently removing harmful airborne pollutants, the Puritii helps to significantly reduce sleep disturbances that might worsen existing conditions like chronic asthma, severe allergies, or even sleep apnea.
So it helps manage those conditions during sleep too.
It can certainly help mitigate the airborne triggers. When your body isn't fighting off environmental irritants all night, it can relax more fully, breathe more easily, and truly engage in the restorative processes essential for deep, rejuvenating sleep. It's about optimizing your body's natural healing and resting capabilities.
So what does this all practically mean for you? We've explored the why clean air matters and the how the Puritii achieves it. But now, let's get down to the brass tacks.
The practical side.
How can you actually harness this technology to achieve a noticeably better home environment and genuinely improve your sleep with the Puritii? It sounds incredibly effective, but I'm thinking about the day-to-day experience. How easy is it to incorporate seamlessly into your busy life? Let's focus on the smart features and the practical aspects designed for ease of use and truly effortless integration.
Right, that's the critical practical application piece, and it's where the Puritii truly shines through its thoughtful, user-centric design. One of its absolute standout smart features is the advanced AI mode.
AI mode, what does that do?
This isn't just a basic timer or a simple on-off switch. It's genuinely intelligent automation designed to make your life easier. The AI mode actively and continuously monitors your air quality in real time, 2004/7.
Constantly checking the air.
Yes. It uses sophisticated, highly sensitive sensors to detect even subtle changes, often imperceptible to us, in pollutant or allergen levels in your environment.
Wow.
When it senses a rise in these contaminants, maybe someone just cooked or a pet just ran through or pollen levels spiked outside, it automatically and intelligently increases the fan speed. It efficiently ramps up the purification process to remove them more quickly and effectively.
So it adjusts itself based on need.
Precisely. This smart sensor technology ensures that your air is always optimized and consistently clean without you ever having to manually adjust settings. It's always working intelligently in the background, adapting to your environment.
That sounds very convenient.
It is. And significantly, it helps save energy by only using as much power as needed at any given moment, eliminating wasteful operation. It even goes a step further by detecting subtle changes in temperature and humidity, which allows it to contribute to maintaining overall comfortable living conditions in your home.
That's incredibly convenient and genuinely smart. So it's not just reactive, it's proactive and adaptive in maintaining optimal air quality. It truly takes the guesswork out of it.
Precisely. It learns and adapts. And then there's the dedicated sleep mode, which we touched on earlier, but it truly merits reiteration as a key smart feature for daily well-being.
The super quiet mode.
Exactly. Its quiet operation, as mentioned, is absolutely crucial for uninterrupted rest, especially in bedrooms or other quiet spaces like a home office, a meditation room, or even shared study areas where a noisy purifier would be immensely distracting.
Noise is definitely a sleep killer.
Totally. This mode allows the powerful multi-stage purification to happen silently, enabling you to focus, read, work, or most importantly, rest peacefully without any added auditory disruption. Imagine a steady, silent presence diligently cleaning the air while you sleep.
Okay, so smart features help automate things. What about just where do you put it? Does placement matter?
Yes, practical placement for optimal performance is important. While the Puritii's sleek, compact design makes it aesthetically pleasing and easy to place almost anywhere, there's an ideal approach for maximizing its effectiveness.
Okay, what's the tip?
You want to keep the purifier away from walls and large pieces of furniture. Give it some breathing room.
Don't shove it in a corner.
Right. This isn't just for aesthetics. It's vital to ensure that the unit has good, unobstructed airflow all around it. This allows it to efficiently draw in polluted air from all directions and effectively distribute the newly cleaned, fresh air throughout the entire room. Think of it needing room to breathe itself, to do its best work.
Makes sense. Let the air circulate around it. What about upkeep? Filters don't last forever.
No, they don't. But effortless maintenance is built directly into the Puritii's design, ensuring continuous, long-lasting clean air with minimal fuss.
Okay, easy maintenance is good.
For regular cleaning, a simple wipe down of the outside of the purifier every week or two with a soft, damp cloth is all it takes to remove any accumulated surface dust and dirt, keeping its sleek appearance.
Simple wipe down.
Got it. When it comes to filter replacement, the The general recommendation is typically every 6 to 12 months.
6 to 12 months. That seems pretty long for air filters.
It is longer than many standard purifiers, yeah. However, it's important to note that this time frame can vary depending on your specific environment.
Like how polluted your area is.
Exactly. If you live in a city with higher pollution levels, or if you have multiple pets, or use the purifier very frequently, you might need to change them sooner, maybe closer to 6 months. Conversely, in a cleaner environment with less frequent use, they might last longer, up towards 12 months.
So it depends on usage and environment.
Right. The filters themselves are designed to be remarkably easy to replace. No special tools, no complex expertise needed. It's a quick, straightforward process anyone can do.
Easy swap out.
Very much so. To make it even simpler and eliminate any guesswork on your part, the unit includes a clear indicator light, and also a gentle beeping alarm that signal precisely when it's time to change the filters.
So it tells you. You don't have to guess or track it.
Exactly. Takes the guesswork out. As an added bonus, that initial pre-filter we talked about, the one that catches the big stuff, that can often be vacuumed or even gently rinsed for reuse, which further helps prolong its lifespan, contributing to both ease of use and overall cost-effectiveness over time.
Reusable pre-filter. Nice touch.
It is. It's all designed for continuous, hassle-free performance.
That's a truly holistic approach to maintaining indoor air quality. It's clear that breathing clean air goes far beyond just avoiding allergies or managing immediate respiratory discomfort or even sleeping better.
Those are huge benefits, but yeah, there's more.
While those are profoundly significant and immediate benefits, the impact truly has a cascading ripple effect on your entire daily experience, touching almost every facet of your life.
A ripple effect is a good way to put it.
It's about creating a fundamental, foundational environment within your home that supports comprehensive overall well-being, both physically and mentally.
That's an excellent way to articulate it, a pervasive ripple effect.
Yeah.
Because when you make the conscious choice to invest in advanced air purification like the Puritii, you're genuinely not just solving a single isolated problem.
Like allergies, for instance.
Right. You're actively improving multiple interconnected facets of your life, which then synergistically enhance each other, creating a kind of virtuous cycle of well-being.
Okay, so what are some of these broader benefits?
Let's begin with energy efficiency. The Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier is notably energy efficient. That was a key design principle.
So it doesn't use a ton of electricity?
No. It consumes significantly less electricity compared to many traditional air purifiers on the market. It operates at a mere 80.2 watts, even at its highest, most powerful setting.
80 watts. What's that comparable to?
Often less than a typical old-style incandescent light bulb. So this means that while it's powerfully and continuously cleaning your air, it's also leading to tangible savings on your electricity bills over time.
Good for the wallet and the air.
Exactly. It's a win-win for both your health and your household budget.
Okay, what else?
Then there's the often underestimated yet profound impact on your mental well-being. Significantly reduced stress levels.
Cleaner air reduces stress. How?
Well, think about it. A cleaner, fresher, healthier indoor environment directly contributes to a more relaxed and peaceful state of mind. By consistently reducing pervasive pollutants, airborne irritants, unpleasant odors, the Puritii helps create an atmosphere of calm and serenity within your home.
Creates a nicer space to be in.
Right. This can significantly reduce feelings of stress and anxiety, especially for individuals who are particularly sensitive to poor air quality or who have conditions that are easily exacerbated by environmental triggers. It's that deep, pervasive peace that comes from knowing the air you breathe in your sanctuary is pure, clean, and safe.
Peace of mind is valuable.
Immensely. This directly ties into another significant benefit: increased productivity.
Yes. You mentioned productivity earlier. How does that work?
By consistently providing cleaner, more oxygenated air, the Puritii can profoundly improve your productivity levels. Whether you're working remotely from home, tackling challenging study sessions, or simply trying to maintain focus on daily tasks.
Cleaner air helps you think better.
Essentially, yes. Poor indoor air quality has been definitively linked in numerous studies to debilitating headaches, persistent, draining fatigue, and a noticeable decrease in cognitive function. Think about that common afternoon slump.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not just about what you ate for lunch or lack of sleep, but literally about the quality of the air you're breathing. A cleaner indoor environment actively promotes enhanced focus, heightened alertness, improved problem-solving skills, and overall mental clarity.
So you can perform better, concentrate longer.
And feel more energized and effective throughout your entire day.
Okay, efficiency, less stress, more productivity. What about the cost? You mentioned it's an investment.
Right. Let's look at the long-term value and overarching cost savings. While it's true that the Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier represents a higher initial investment compared to some simpler, less capable competitors.
It's not cheap up front.
No, with a price point of at least $2,000 USD, it's a considered purchase. However, its advanced features and, importantly, its longer-lasting multi-stage filters contribute to significant long-term cost savings and superior value.
How so?
Traditional, less efficient air purifiers often require frequent filter replacements, typically every 3 to 6 months. That adds up to substantial recurring expenses over the years.
Buying filters constantly.
Exactly. In stark contrast, the Puritii's robust filtration system, as we discussed, requires replacements typically only every 6 to 12 months, thanks to that multi-layered design protecting the primary filters. This means fewer purchases and significantly less recurring expense for filters over the entire lifespan of the unit.
So lower running cost for filters.
Correct. Beyond just filter costs, consider the broader economic implications on your health.
Healthcare costs.
Potentially, yes. The sheer efficiency and comprehensive nature of the Puritii system can also lead to lower healthcare costs by actively improving health outcomes within the household.
No.
By effectively mitigating common allergens, dramatically reducing respiratory irritants, consistently contributing to better, more restorative sleep. It can potentially lessen the need for allergy medications, asthma inhalers, frequent doctor visits, or other health interventions directly related to poor indoor air quality.
Fewer sick days, fewer doctor visits.
It's a potential long-term benefit, yes. Ultimately, what the Puritii offers is profound peace of mind, that deep, enduring comfort and confidence of knowing that you and your loved ones are consistently breathing clean, healthy air every single day. Air that is meticulously filtered and actively freed of pollutants, allergens, irritants, harmful chemicals.
That peace of mind aspect again.
It's significant. It's not just a purchase. It's a strategic, long-term investment in holistic well-being that truly pays dividends in comfort, health, and overall quality of life.
This deep dive has truly highlighted how a device like the Puritii Multi-Effect Air Purifier isn't just about, mechanically filtering air.
It's much more than that.
It's about fundamentally and holistically enhancing your entire living space and, crucially, your sleep quality. From effectively mitigating common allergens and dramatically eliminating unpleasant odors to promoting truly restorative deep sleep night after night.
Addressing multiple issues at once.
Yeah, it's a comprehensive, intelligent solution for cultivating a healthier, more vibrant home environment. It touches so many subtle yet significant aspects of our daily lives, transforming the unseen into a tangible sense of well-being.
Well said. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it raises an important, deeply personal question for all of us listening, doesn't it?
Okay.
In a world where the air inside our homes can often be 5 times or even more polluted than the air outdoors, how much is the quality of your most foundational environment your home, the very place where you live, work, and recharge, and your personal sanctuary for rest, how much is that truly worth to you and to your well-being?
That's a powerful question to consider.
Investing in clean air isn't just a simple purchase. It's a profound, long-term investment in your daily comfort, your physical and mental health, and the very quality of your life and the lives of your loved ones.
An investment in health and quality of life.
Exactly. We encourage you, the listener, to truly consider the immediate and the lasting benefits of such an investment for yourself and those you cherish. What value do you place on breathing clean air every single day?
Thanks for tuning in to the iRogaia Wellness Podcast. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. If you're curious about the products we mentioned today, you can find them all at irogaia.com. That's AIROGYA.com. And hey, use the code iRogaia15 at checkout for a 15% off discount. Please note that the code is not applicable for Europe, some parts of the Middle East, and South Africa. Until next time, keep taking those steps towards a healthier you.